Oh, hey you. Want to learn how to tell a story? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Asha Mac. On this channel, we make videos about self-publishing and entrepreneurship. So if that is something you like, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. If you've been writing for any amount of time, or if you have just started writing, you may know that if you're trying to write children's books, you have to tell your story in a very condensed, short format. Something like 300 words if you're doing a little bit ahead of early readers, maybe up to 700 or 750 words, but it's not a lot of time to tell your story. So you have to be really concerned about your beginning, your middle, and your end. There are three key components that I feel like make your story set apart from everyone else. And I have unfortunately had the benefit of learning this lesson after I've started writing books. So I will share them with you. The first key component is theme. And I don't mean like, is your story set in the summer? I know that has a lot to do with it, but theme meaning the point of view of the character. Is this going to be in the first or third person? Also, is it going to be an animal or a human or maybe some weird shape or a tree, an inanimate object? You really have to hone in on what your theme is, because that is the character that your reader is going to identify with. And like a person like me, I write for early readers currently. I mean, hopefully later on I'll write for more audiences, but I cater more towards early readers, and I have to make sure that the character is not too complex, because they're little and they're just identifying storytelling. I'm introducing them to the art of stories. And you want to make sure that your character and your theme is not too complex for your audience. You also want to make sure that it's complex enough if your audience is a little bit older. So it's before you even start writing the story, it's a good time to sit down and to really hone in on who your character is and are. I mean, most children's books focus on one main character, but if there are going to be other characters in the story, who are they? How do they interact with the other character? What's the relationship? Think about all those things when you first sit down to brainstorm your story, and it will really help you as you start your story going along. There's been one book for me in particular that I've been working on for, it's going on a year now. And my character was a sock, and I thought it was really cool that his name was Seth Sock, and it's going to be a rhyming book. And I had that key component, but the other two supporting characters I didn't really give much thought to. So I've probably drafted the story 7 or 8 times, and it's still back to the drawing board because I started in the wrong place. I didn't start from a place of knowing my theme backwards and forward, not knowing my characters backwards and forward. And if you do that and you continue and you just complete the story, it's going to be really obvious to your reader that you didn't think it out. The tone is not going to be right for your book. So make sure that you start with a very clear theme and then go from there. The second thing that you want to identify are market trends. And I know when we're artists and we're writing, we really just want it to like flow, and this is what I'm interested in, and this is what I love, and this is what I want to write. But if you're doing this for a business and not a hobby, you really have to look at the market. At times of the year, different character traits and different themes are very popular. At this point in time, the new movie Paw Patrol is out, so kids want to be firefighters and rescue crew and police officers, and it's a really exciting time for that. So that is a trend that you can kind of focus on if you're, in the current time, or whatever your trend is that you want to focus on. But just know that if you're creating a business with this is not going to be the last book that you write. So even if you're creating a series, you want to write in a timeless kind of a way so that it's evergreen. But when you're promoting and launching your book, when it first starts, you really want it to be hitting on one of those trends so that, you know, you're bumped up in the search engine, search results, and so that people are really interested in what you're writing. And the last and third, and maybe not the least important, but just the last one on my list, the other key component is value. You really want to be instilling some sort of value. And with children's books, I feel like it's easiest because you're really wanting to teach them something or give them some kind of new skill or some mode of confidence. So just make sure that your reader is getting some kind of value. Are they learning how to tie their shoes? Are they learning how to say please and thank you? Are they learning about sharing? All of those things are values, and you can do with that what you will. You can run with it because there's so many things that we want to impart in young children. So just remember all of those things. Now, when you encompass all of these three components, it's going to help you to understand who your reader is, what you're writing about, and how to fill in that beginning, the middle, and the end. So I hope that this short video was very helpful to you. And if it was, please hit the like button and let me know in the comments. And until next time, be blessed. Bye.